Okay, so I'm set up with a 1-inch piece of aluminum, 1-inch diameter, 70-75. We're going to make these bolts out of aluminum. Aluminum's easier. I've got plenty of it. And just to snug up that wood cabinet to the top of the box, this ought to work perfect. So I'm going to turn 5/16 diameter for the threaded portion. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to do those. I think I'm going to do a 200 thousandths thick head. That way I can go easy 50 thousandths on the slot that I'm going to have to mill in it. You know, so that I can get a like a drag link bit in there to tighten it up. 1.5 inch length worth of threads and 3/4 diameter on the head. So let's go ahead and do that. .312, okay. Okay. And let's see. Make it easier for you guys to see this. I'll go ahead and blacken it. All right. A little bit more. I took a bunch of spring passes because as much stick out as this has, you could probably see that it was flexing. And the reason I'm single pointing this is because my die, the only die that I have at 7/16 or 5/16 18 is screwed up. But I think we got a pretty good thread there. I'm gonna take one more little skim pass, and because I want these to freely run into those rib nuts. One more quick double check. Yep, perfect. Parted off 200 thousandths, roughly. 0. Oh. Okay, I got 3 of the bolts that I'm going to use. The only other thing I'm going to do is put I'm going to put a slit 50 thousandths deep right through the middle. That way I can just thread them in, snug them up, and it'll be a done deal. So this is the setup for putting the slot in it. I actually just used this little tit that was left by the parting off, since I didn't have my parting tool perfectly centered. And that's going to allow me to kind of eyeball the slitting saw. So I'll be more or less in the center, you know, within a few thousandths, which is plenty good for what we're doing here. All right. Little finish sand right here on the top. Not really sand, but file. Needs to be ready. Okay, completely done. 4 bolts in the vise. There's the way the bolts turned out. Just kind of a flush fit in all 4 corners. That way I can still slide stuff across it if I need to. Not going to interfere with anything. They'll definitely do the job of holding down this wooden cabinet. Anyway, that's about all I got.